Norman 976 2007, back again with my long-awaited Q&A session. So let's not waste any time, let's get started. My first question is from Beckford 2009, and he asked, why do wrestling fans get abused? And I believe that it's because most people are uneducated in terms of professional wrestling, and some people that bash it are closet wrestling fans. And the next question is from Matt Loves WWE and TNA. He wanted to know what are my thoughts on the Hart Dynasty, and do I think they could be better than the original? I think the Hart Dynasty has a lot of potential and could be future unified tag team champions, but I'm not really sure that they could be better than the original. So, but they have the potential to go far anyway. So, the next question is from Brian As1. Who is my favourite wrestler and why? My favourite wrestler is The Undertaker, and that's because he's adapted his style through the years. He's been very successful. He's had a very successful run, very successful career. He's just basically accomplished a lot, and people would basically just love him, even if he's a face or a heel. So he can basically just do anything really. He's just great all around. So my favourite wrestler is Undertaker, and that's why. My next question is, who is my least favourite wrestler and why? My least favourite wrestler would have to be, well, Hornswoggle would be my least favourite, but he's not exactly a wrestler. He wrestles sometimes, but he's not exactly a full-time wrestler. He don't wrestle all the time, but he has wrestled for the years. So my least favourite would have to be the Great Khali, as he can't really wrestle and he just looks awkward in the ring. Like Terry Fan and Matt Loves WWE and TNA agree on this. I just think he's worthless. Apart from he brings in more of a international audience, like from India or whatever. That's the only thing he's good for, really. And the kids love him, really, basically. Well, not just the kids, but yeah. Anyway, moving on. Next question from Brian As1 is, if I were to create a group like WWE Collections, The New Generation, which 5 YouTubers would I have in the group? This was hard, but because there's a few more YouTubers that I would love to have in a group if I was ever to make one. I'd have WWE G86, Gemini 686, Legend Killer 410, Salt and Battery 777, and SpinnerNet 1. And the next question is from I'm Fat Free. How'd you get more? I wanted to know, how'd you get more views on videos? Well, I just try to. Well, you're kind of asking the wrong person, because my views, well, I don't get that many views, but it can range. But I just try to know what I'm talking about before I make the video. Try and think of what you're going to say before you start recording. So otherwise you can probably mess up a couple of times, like I have in the past, like already a couple of times. So yeah, and basically try and get the word around about your channel, basically, and try and get more people to notice you, basically. And he also wanted to know how to get more autographs. Well, again, you're asking the wrong person, because I haven't got any autographs from any wrestlers or anything like that. So yeah, so that's the end of my Q&A session. I would also like to give a shout out to I'm Fat Free, so be sure to check out his videos and help him out a bit, and comment, rate and subscribe. And yeah, I'm Norman976 2007, and I'm out.